We're at Epcot for the opening day of our favorite festival.
Let's get artistic.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we're here for the opening day of Festival of the Arts 2024, our favorite Epcot festival. Sometimes holidays slips in there, becomes my favorite, but this is truly my favorite Epcot festival, and there is a ton of new food. We're going to try to provide a complete guide to this festival. Some of the new options have really intrigued us, right, Sam?
Yeah, there's like a grilled pork belly, there's a dessert trio, there's cupcake soft serve.
Also, returning Figment's Imagination Station over at the Odyssey. All the stuff there is the same. We are going to provide a guide to the new food, try a bunch of new options, rate them from 1 to 10. We will be doing 3 separate videos, at least 3 videos on Festival of the Arts during the season. They also have a Broadway exhibition over at the America Adventure Theater, right?
Yeah, we love the Broadway performances. I think it's such a great value. We used to live in New York. Broadway is expensive.
Yeah.
Like, it's so nice and that's part of your ticket that you can go see like a lovely performance.
So these aren't full Broadway productions, but they are songs that people who have worked on Broadway will sing while you were there. Very notable performers.
Yes, and they do have dining packages that go along with the show. So we'll actually have a separate video on that, because we're doing that tomorrow.
Yes, we're also going to count down our top returning Festival of the Arts food options in a separate video. So this one's going to be all about new food, going over the different options that they have here, the different art exhibitions that they have here. I can't wait. There's so many things that I want to try out, so many new foods.
We got to paint the mural. It is raining today, so I don't know about the chalk art and the live artists, but let's see what we can get up to.
Also, there's a new popcorn bucket that we may be having for a giveaway. So if you want to learn how to enter the giveaway, make sure that you watch until the end of the video. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready. All
right, if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us for the opening day of Epcot's Festival of the Festival of the Arts. All right, so first thing we want to do is check out the Odyssey. There's no new food there, but I wanted to see the interior. So we have to head left at Spaceship Earth. All right, we've made it to Figment's Inspiration Station, not Imagination. I said it a little bit wrong before.
Very similar words.
Yes, but we had to pass by Cuisine Classique and the deconstructed dish booths on the way here. They did move some of the items around, so like the beef Wellington used to be in America. It's at Cuisine Classique this year. We really like that. It'll probably be in our other video on our tops. This is also the spot where you can get that really cool popcorn bucket. It is via mobile order only, and we will be giving it out away in this video. I'll tell you how to get that in a little bit. Also, they did change some things around a bit in here, Sam, right? They
did. They moved the spin art bike in here that used to be outside.
Yeah, and they also have like a Figment on the wall with like a rainbow kind of cascading behind him. Some of the things are the same, but it looks very cool in here. They've added some things that add a bit more pop and a bit more flair, which definitely complements Figment and Festival of the Arts.
And I'm so thankful that they made the popcorn bucket mobile order.
Yeah,
Just wanted to throw that out there.
A lot easier to get.
Let's keep doing that.
For those that don't know, the bikes are actually spin art, so you can actually add the paint to create the art. It looks like a sunshine. They also have sand art over here. They also have name art over here. The turnaround time is about 30 minutes if you want to get your name, well, like art. On our way out, we found a little hidden Figment at the top, watching everyone. Food here is all the same too. Grape shake, Pop-Tart, rainbow cake. Let's head to our first new booth. We went over to Craftsman's Courtyard. I really like this booth because you can actually see them cooking outside. This booth started in 2022. It has 2 brand new items. One of them is this pork belly, but they use warm, hot cheese raclette on top of it. So I guess it's the same raclette you can get over during like food and wine.
The Swiss Alps booth.
Yes,
the stinky cheese.
Yes, the stinky cheese is usually in Germany, but it's in the Craftsman's Courtyard. Look at the size of this thing.
That is a thick piece of pork.
What's on it, Sam?
This has salsa verde, broccoli rabe, pickled peppers, and of course raclette cheese, and it is on a grilled sourdough.
Yeah, so you can see the sourdough here at the bottom. I'm trying to get the sourdough off. It's hefty too.
It's windy.
Yeah, it's blown away. All right, let's try it out. So for pork belly, you usually want it chewy. I mean, no. You usually want it tender. You don't want it chewy. It's chewy. I like the combination of the raclette and the sourdough, though. Let me try some of this out, because I lost this on my bite. Flavor, ooh, it's spicy.
Salsa verde.
Yeah. Flavor profile is there. The issue for me is the pork being a little bit chewy. I could have gotten a bad cut, but I do like the size of this. I love like the flavor combination of the sourdough, the raclette, the savory pork flavor, a little bit of saltiness, a little spicy as the salsa verde. It's good. All different textures, all different flavors. I will give it a 7. If I had like better pork, I might even go 8 category with this, just for like the size and the flavor combination. But that pork brought it down to me. You may get a better slice of pork though. All right, so the other thing that we got here was the skirt steak sandwich. I was actually able to see them cooking this up as we were ordering it. This is grilled marinated skirt steak with caramelized onions and mushrooms, blue cheese fondue, and arugula on a grilled French onion roll. It looks very good, and it's got a little pickle on top.
It does, and they didn't skimp out on the meat on it. Ooh, the roll is nice and soft, which I was kind of worried about. I wanted, be able to bite it. It's gonna be a big bite. It's really good. The bread, nice and soft. The meat is tender. It's very blue cheese heavy though. I like blue cheese, so it doesn't bother me. I like the caramelized onions. I like the soft bread. The meat tastes really good. I thought it was a good amount of meat on it. This is something, if it was cooked this way, that I would get again, and I would give it an 8.
Yeah, I think the two new items here impressed pretty well, and there's a lot of other new food we're really interested in trying out. Look at that, it's like perfectly like medium rare. All right, so we have retrieved the popcorn bucket for the giveaway. A lot of people are saying this is the best popcorn bucket that Disney has ever come out with. It's really cool. It shows Figment diving into a bunch of popcorn. It has a button right here. That button provides little lighting effects. You can also make it still. And in order to try to win this popcorn bucket, if you want to, you have to subscribe to the Theme Park Foodies, like this video, and then comment below a food we ate in this video that you would like to try, or something on the menu for Festival of the Arts that is one of your favorite things. And it'll enter you to win. We'll use a random comment generator, so that way we could pick the winner for this. So we got one for ourselves too, so we bought 2 of them.
We did, and I did come at like 9:30, and I just walked right in. So that is the way to go. I mobile ordered super early this morning, and I just walked right in at 9:30 and picked it up.
Yes, earlier the better for this. The line is like out the door right now for it. All right, so the Mexico booth has some new food. El Artista Hambriento. This is the tostada. It's smaller than the last tostada we had there from a different festival.
I feel like these things are getting smaller and smaller every festival.
This one's got lobster on it though. It's only for $8, but for lobster, it's an interesting, I feel like interesting price for lobster. What's in it, Sam?
So this is chilled lobster with chipotle aioli, onions, and mango on a fried corn tortilla with guacamole, shredded cabbage, and hot sauce. Very sparingly, they use that hot sauce.
Yeah, it's probably best for me. I do like the idea of the crunchy cabbage with the smooth guac flavors. I like to think a lot about texture when I eat food, and I think there's a lot of like smoothness. You also have that unique kind of texture that fish has, or lobster has. So let's see how it is.
They also had a carne asada that they said was new, but I don't know. I feel like they've had that before. And we just had that steak sandwich, so we passed on it.
It's very light, but I feel like the other flavors are overpowering the lobster a lot. I feel like lobster oftentimes is used as a vehicle for other flavors, more so, and really highlighting the robust flavor of lobster. Like, what do you do with lobster? You dip it in butter.
I don't think hot sauce belongs on lobster. Then again, I don't eat lobster, so maybe I'm wrong. Really?
Do that. Yeah. It's okay. It tastes like a standard mass-produced guac. I do like the combination of like the crunchy cabbage, the crunchy tostada, the smooth kind of guac flavors. But I can take it or leave it. It's not my favorite thing. I'll give it like a 5. Like it's not bad. It's good, but it's not like something I'm gonna run back to, you know?
I feel like they're getting so tiny, like the next thing is gonna be, those little Tostito scoops? That's gonna be like their next.
That's tostada. And then look at like how tiny the lobster is too. Like it's just, I wouldn't wait in a huge line to get this again, because I did today. We did want to bring up that the Painted Panda over in China does have a sesame roll that we really wanted to try out.
Sesame roll.
Yes, but unfortunately the line, it looks like it's like a half-hour long. So I think we're gonna head to our next booth, but we wanted to bring it up. The Italy booth, L'Arte di Mangiare, does have stuffed shells this year that are new. But what do we always do, Sam?
I'm walking by. I didn't even want to stop for the shot, to be honest.
Yeah, we skipped the Italy booth. Along with the Disney on Broadway celebration at the America Theater, they also do have the Animation Academy at 12:30 and 1:30. And they'll teach you how to create some Disney art or some Disney animation. All right, so Goshiki over at the Japan Pavilion is consistently one of our favorite booths. They had delicious sushi donut. They also had, like it was mochi, I think, last year, right?
Yeah, Ichigo, Mochi, Daifuku.
Yes, and this year they have a Wagyu steamed bun. This looks very good, right?
Yes, and then it's surrounded by a green shiso sauce. And I also want to say that the cast members in Japan are always the loveliest people.
Yeah, hardworking too.
I absolutely love interacting with them. They just like radiate kindness.
I feel like their line always moves the quickest. Like they hustle.
They're very efficient.
All right, she thick.
Let's see how that. Yeah, let's see how that interior looks.
And they do have the char siu pork one that we like at China, so we'll go back for that because that's a returning.
Yes, we have that in our returning video. We might make that a top 10 maybe, because we've been talking about what the top 5 will be during this crawl, and I don't think we can pin it down.
I don't think Jason was talking about top 7. I'm like, I never heard of a top 7, but it's delicious.
Is the meat very tender? Because I feel like Wagyu should be tender and flavorful.
It's not as, it's American Wagyu beef, so it's not as tender as like the Wagyu gyoza that we got at Shiki Sai that we love, but it's still very good. Woo, it's falling apart.
I never want to share these buns. It's nice and warm and pillowy. The meat's delicious. This is something, again, that's like I'll keep going back for. I'm gonna give it a 9.
So far, this is definitely the top so far, and I can see why. All right, so Tangerine Cafe over in the Morocco Pavilion is consistently one of our favorite booths. They don't change their menu up much. Always have that stone baked bread that we find delicious. The skewers here, but this is new for the festival, Sam. It's like a chocolate cake. What else is in this?
It's pomegranate mousse and pomegranate cream. It looks like it's like more pomegranate than anything, to be honest.
Yeah, it said chocolate cake, so I guess the little chocolate at the bottom is what they're talking about. Let's see how this peels. Oh, this is a nice flour on top. It's very gooey. Oh, that's just, I feel like this is hard on this side.
The music in Morocco, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, live music. Feels very Epcot in here, the Kingdom of Morocco. Let's try this out.
It does look like a weird texture, I will say that.
Pomegranate has a very pungent type of flavor, and then chocolate is bitter. I feel like raspberry would have been better because you get the tartness with the bitter. It's interesting. Very smooth. A little crunchy because of like this little hard chocolate on the side. But the rest of it is just very creamy. Usually I would run to something like this, but pomegranate and chocolate feel like a strange combo for me. But I mean, isn't that the nature of Festival of the Arts? Trying new things, exploring your creative palette, flavor palette, as well as color palette. Colorfully, it's a lot going on as well. I honestly don't know what to rate this. I'm gonna give it a 6. I think it's good. I don't think I'd get it again.
I don't think you're a pomegranate fan is what the issue is. Really?
Pomegranate by itself. I don't like pomegranate with other things, maybe. Or maybe I just haven't figured out what I like pomegranate with yet.
You should work on that.
Yeah, I do like this. I'm interested in what your take is, Sam, but to me it's like a 6. It's not something I'm gonna run back to. All right, Sam, let's see what your take is on this. I feel like the pungent flavor of pomegranate with the bitter flavor of the chocolate feels like a strange combo to you too?
I think it works.
Okay.
It takes a minute for me to...
Yeah, if it's just different, which I think it feels very Festival of the Arts.
I dig it.
I gave it a 6. What would you give it?
I actually feel like it's tart. I feel like it's tart.
Maybe there is a little tartness with pomegranate.
I'm a fan. You know those, like, they have chocolate covered pomegranates. Do you ever see those?
Yes. Oh, so it's like that, yeah.
I like that.
I like the flavor combination. And it is very smooth. I actually really like this. I would give it a 7.
Okay, so one above what I think it's high quality. I think it tastes good.
I would get this again.
I just wouldn't run back to this. For me, everyone's flavor palette is different. All right, we're over in France. How do you say the booth, Sam?
L'arte de la cuisine française.
Yes, I can't say that.
I don't even know if that's right. But it was better than what Jason was saying.
They brought in a bunch of new salmon-based options. They brought back the creamy brie and the house-made bread bowl, which I think was good last year. But I'm not into the mass-produced salmon
And
today.
then there's an option to get both salmon offerings. They're really pushing it.
Yeah, must have some cheap salmon supplier here at Disney. I think we're gonna head back up towards the front of World Showcase for our final 2 new treats, because I don't think anything towards the back here is interesting us yet anymore, right?
Right.
Okay, shortest line we've waited on all day, Swirled Showcase, right towards the front of World Showcase. This is the Fanta Strawberry Float with Cupcake Soft Serve. So the Cupcake Soft Serve is new for this year. Look at those little grains of like cupcake in there. It's got like a little yellow hue. It looks really nice, right?
Yes, and you can also get the soft serve in a waffle cone, but we hate cones because it's too messy. We go for the...
Yeah, cones always destroy themselves.
Major funfetti vibes. Funfetti cake.
I like funfetti.
The soft serve is...
I do feel like it's not very floaty. It looks just kind of like the Fanta just kind of dissipated all into the soft served. Oh, there you go. It actually is a nice mix, it looks like. Slaps.
It slaps.
That's what the kids say, right?
Nice. Yeah, I was interested in what a cupcake flavored ice cream would taste like.
It tastes like funfetti cake.
Does it have like a cookie butter type of flavor to it, or?
It tastes I feel like it tastes exactly like a funfetti cake. And it goes good with the strawberry Fanta. I really dig this. I'm gonna go 8. I was gonna go 9, but I think that's too high because it is kind of small. But 8.
So the final item brings us to Deco Delights. This is actually where you could do the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. It took me a little bit to figure out how to say that.
Just fell off the side.
Oh, this, yeah.
Down as you were saying. It was so funny.
But this is actually one of the punches on that walk, and it's also the area where you can get your completer cookie and drink. The completer cookie is actually like a sugar cookie that looks like an artist palette, and then you also get a drink. They also have another artist palette cookie, but that's more of a chocolate cookie that you can actually paint with. You can get that over at Refreshment Outpost. But this, what is this, Sam?
So it's a Neapolitan dessert trio. So I think it's a chocolate tart, a vanilla bean cheesecake, and then a strawberry mousse.
With a tart? Ooh, look at all that.
Did you ever, when you were younger, your parents buy the Neapolitan ice cream?
I feel like everyone.
And then you would always see like the chocolate would be gone, but like the strawberry would still be left.
Well, you know what? I think I'm just gonna pick this up because it won't break apart. A little crunchy on the outside with bitter notes. Smooth. I like that.
Oh, you get to try all 3. Look at you.
Yeah. Okay. This one is a little lopsided.
It's artistic.
Vanilla.
This be vanilla bean. Do you taste the bean?
A little bit. It's custardy. Tastes more like a custard than anything. I think this one will break. Yeah, this one's got it. Oh, nope.
Strawberry mousse.
Strawberry mousse. Gelatiny. Okay, though.
Which is your favorite?
Chocolate's my favorite. I would get all 3 chocolate. I'm not getting any strawberry flavor from the strawberry over here. This one is like custardy, but I do like the little sugar cookie on top. I honestly would go 1, 2, 3. This is definitely my favorite. I would give the chocolate a 7. I would give this a 6. And I would give this a 5. That's total. I would give the whole thing a 6. Good. At least I got a punch. And eventually we will complete our punches. And in a future video, we are going to get our completer cookie. So subscribe if you haven't, because there will be a video coming out where we complete the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. I'm really happy I figured out how to say that. It took me like the whole video. So to the pathway behind Spaceship Earth that brings you to World Showcase, they do have chalk art displays. This one is of Pluto, and they'll show you exactly how they make them. They have very intricate ones that you can stand in that are great photo ops. It's a great amenity of the festival. All right, so we want to check out the festival merch. Let's head inside the Creations gift shop. Seeing these Figment, I would call them mini ears, but I guess they're just Figment ears, right? I do like the material on these. It's like felt, so it seems like they'd be a bit more comfortable, and they feel pretty lightweight. We have these Festival of the Arts water bottles. Not very heavy, lightweight.
The colors a lot.
Yeah, the colors are nice. Festival of the Art plush with Figment blasting through a piece of artwork. Very nice. And they have a Festival of the Art spirit jersey. Make every day a work of art. I like that saying. This is what the front of this one looks like. Festival of the Art t-shirt with a music note, pencil, and brush. And Figment there at the bottom, encompassing all 3. Sam, you found a cool shirt.
I think the tie-dye one's way cooler than
Also, this is like World Showcase, so you can see all of the different showcase exhibits. Whoever Disney has in charge of their merch is doing a great job this year. This mug is very cool. You can see little pencil designs at the bottom. And they have these Figment munchlings, which I'm sure will be very popular. And they have this other style of mug with purple drippings of paint right here on the back. Looks very cool. So the shirt that Sam is about to buy is actually a pass holder shirt. So it's pass holder exclusive. They also have these pass holder exclusive pins, and look at this, it spins. They also have these really cool looking backpacks. The top looks kind of retro, and then you have Figment popping out at the bottom. Is Figment worth $90? I think a lot of people would say yes. I mean, I like the kind of retro styling of this, and it's kind of smaller, more compact. Festival of the Arts ornaments if you want to hype your tree up for the month before the festival starts. And they have these kind of white tank tops or tees. Looks like it's kind of short sleeve. And then Figment popping out another work of art. He himself being a work of art. All right, so when we were done with the merch, I felt like I needed a little bit of coffee to wake me up. And they do have some specialty coffees for Festival of the Arts, one of which is the Pistachio Palette Cold Brew. It's actually at the Joffrey stand that's right next to the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind ride. And it looks really good, right, Sam? Have you had this before or no?
I feel like I have. I don't think it's new, but I don't know. I feel like I've had that.
So it's got shaken Jamaican in it, right?
Which we love that cold brew, and then pistachio syrup.
Yes, and then it has a little pistachio on top, milk, whipped cream. Let's try it out. So the shaken Jamaican cold brew has this kind of like dark flavor that I enjoy, and I think it's complemented well with the pistachio syrup. It's not super sweet, it's not super creamy. I do really enjoy the Joffrey's cold brews. I think more so than their I like their coffees usually more than their cold brews, but I do like this cold brew a lot. It's gonna wake me up. It's good. I like that it's got a little green in it. It feels festive for the festival. I would give it a 7. I would definitely come back for it. You want to try some, Sam? Actually, for here.
Yeah.
You agree with the 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
I like pistachio though. I'm a pistachio gal.
Yeah, and agave straws. All right, so that does it for our experience on opening day here at Festival of the Arts 2024.
That coffee hit you. Damn, you came in strong.
I needed it. All that food kind of brought me down a bit. I needed to be brought back to life for us to go home and edit this video. Again, if you want to enter that giveaway, just name something you saw in this video or something that's on the menu at Festival of the Arts that you want to try. You'll be entered in. We'll use a random comment generator to pull you up. You can only enter once, and also make sure that you like and subscribe to the video. Sam, what's the best thing you ate today?
The bun.
Right?
Japan.
Yeah.
Also, I want to go back to that cupcake soft serve. It tasted like cake batter. Funfetti cake batter. So if you are somebody who likes to lick the spoon when you're baking, you will love that. It was so good.
Yeah, I also think Craftsman's Courtyard was very good too. We saw Tim Tracker. He said he actually got a little less steak and a better cut of the pork belly.
So I think like the opposite.
Yeah, he had the opposite experience that we had. I think both of the stuff, like flavor profile wise, were very good. I would definitely recommend them. The other stuff I wasn't like crazy impressed by. But although like you said, I think number 3 for me, or I guess number 4 if we're talking about items, would be the cupcake soft serve.
Yes, and that
Swirled.
Dessert trio that Jay had, you were right. Like the chocolate was the best one. I didn't care for the other two that much, so I don't think I would get that again. And next time we come, we will check out more of the art, because like the art is a very important part of this festival. On the first day, we always like to we're running around trying to get new food, but next time we come back, like we'll definitely showcase more of the art.
Well, really I think also too, a lot of the artists here, when you can actually buy signature pieces of artwork here, they don't like you taking pictures of it that much because you can recreate it and reimpose it. So I don't like do a lot of B-roll of that stuff, but you can buy a lot of really cool art here. There are amazing art displays, like stuff you saw over in the Odyssey, that you can then engage with and experience or expand your own artistic palette here. It's really so much fun, and that's one of the reasons it's one of our favorite festivals, because it's not just solely food focused. It's focused on all of the different platforms and experiences that a human being can have in regards to engaging and being creative in like your surroundings, whether that be through taste, smell, touch, or watching a Broadway show, right?
Right. I can't wait to come back tomorrow.
Yes.
And Sunday.
Yes. Yeah. We'll be having other videos come out. So if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time that videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. and sometimes random Fridays.
Yes.
Like today.
Yeah, we throw out random ones too, so don't count the days.
To make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. Another great amenity of the festival are these different murals that you could find throughout Epcot. A lot of them can be found in like World Showcase. Very nice. I believe that character up there was a character from one of the older rides here at Epcot. We also saw Adam the Woo, right, Sam?
Yes, and he was nice enough to put us in this video.
Yes,
So
I
thank
always
you
enjoy
very
Adam's
much.
videos.
He was very kind and gracious.
Yeah, he's very earnest too. Great first day of the festival. Saw a bunch of friends, ate a bunch of good food. Can't wait to go back tomorrow.